Well, rising interest rates have become one of the biggest financial concerns of Australians, with a sharp jump in the number of people worried about falling into debt. The latest news poll shows there's been a 40% jump in the number of people anxious about mortgage-related debt over the past 3 months. It's also been revealed more and more people fear losing their home from falling behind on mortgage repayments. Debt now ranks as number 7 on the list of Australians' top worries, behind getting sick and natural disasters. Well, joining us now on the line is Deborah Southern from the debt relief company Symes. Good afternoon, Deborah. It seems interest rates are directly linked to people's financial insecurity.
Good afternoon, Tracy. Yes, there's a very close link between interest rate rises and an increase in financial worries, and for obvious reasons. For those families who have a household budget already understretched, or any interest rate hike is going to put additional pressure on those budgets, and people naturally fear the consequences.
And I imagine it's normal for money concerns to plague people, particularly at this time of year after Christmas and the holiday season.
Yes, it is. The holiday season just passed. People go and spend a lot of money at Christmas. In the last Christmas period, Australians spent over $20 million, mostly put on credit cards and charge cards, and now someone has to pay for it. So that's putting even more pressure on family household budgets.
As a result, did your polling find that we'll see a rise in the number of personal bankruptcies this year?
In the last quarter of 2006, I'm talking about October, December, there was already an increase in personal bankruptcies, and that's compared with the previous quarter in 2005. Historically, the January-March period is always a record period for bankruptcy, so yes, we think that there will be an increase this January-March and will continue throughout the year.
I guess the Reserve Bank's stuck between a rock and a hard place, isn't it, with trying to keep a cap on inflation?
I think so, and I think they have to think very carefully and do some research before they look at another interest rate hike.
What advice then do you have for those who are responsible with money but still understandably concerned about debt?
I think what people have to do is clearly make a household budget and stick to it. Also, they can do some very simple things like cut up their credit cards or stop using them. They can also make fortnightly payments or weekly payments, and all those little things just make it much easier for people to service their debt. Finally, if they really are in trouble and a few tips like that can't help them, then they need to go and get some professional advice.
Sounds like wise advice. Thank you. Deborah Southern from Symes.